Alright, let's check this out. Now, something that I've been wanting to look at is this watch. When I turn sideways in this bottom screen, of course the top screen goes through static because you can't really visualize which direction you're facing. Eventually, my goal is to use the bottom screen and the top screen, not one for spiritual vision and one for the real world, but to just kind of navigate using both without thinking about one as something and the other as something. I want to be able to not have that categorization of each of the top screen and the bottom screen and still be able to navigate. I want to be able to just go by the colors and not have red be the ground and the pink be the ceiling. But I think with the more familiar I get with how to navigate through this, one way or another, um, I just have to practice more before I get to that point of where I'm able to do that. But yeah, so I'm thinking about it in this way, but for now that's a crutch until I get familiar with how to navigate through this. So I'm gonna try and all right. So not thinking about it like that, that would be a spot. I guess I would have to look at both the cameras to see where where there's openings, not ascension points, not flying feelings, but just where there's openings. There's no opening there. Okay, the only opening there is right here, right there. That's the only opening. Well, let's just take a look over here. The other thing that I'm noticing is that when you turn sideways and the top screen is static, when you face up and down and the top screen is like rotation. Look at that. Look at that. That's so weird. So when you change sideways right here in the bottom screen, that's rotation. So right now I'm manipulating the top screen. So yeah, and when I turn sideways on the top screen, and the other one is up and down. But when I face up and down, it's kind of like it's facing in a direction. And the bottom screen is facing in a direction that you can't visualize. Okay, so let's go to this ascension point right here. So I just wonder how this is formed, like also like if I turn this way, oh my goodness, what the hell did I just do? Okay. Anyway, ascend this point. Alright, so there's that. There's nothing there. Right here, there's an ascension and descension point. So it's like in the real world, when I turn sideways like this, when I turn up and down, I'm kind of turning sideways. So it's kind of like a floor and a ceiling in a direction that I can't visualize. I don't know. It's like the blue right here. It's kind of not seen in this area, so I guess it's in a direction that I can't visualize. I don't know, man. I guess if I would want to have transdimensional vision in the real world, in real life, I would have to have an extra eye somewhere facing that. Maybe, I guess that's why we have two eyes. Maybe I would need to have three eyes. Oh, the third eye. Ooh, ooh, new age. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I kind of make fun of New Age. I don't adhere to it. I don't really follow it. Um, okay, so that's blocked. That's blocked. Respect to those people that do believe in it, but I find it kind of like too superstitious. Oh, dude, let's not get confused. I kind of find it like too superstitious for my liking. I don't know where I came from, dude. Oh, there's the exit door. Yay! Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, New Age is not critical enough for my liking. I think there's a lot of assumptions that go unanalyzed, and uncritiqued. Um, so yeah, I mean, a lot of my beliefs a lot of my personal beliefs are congruent with what New Agers believe, but I went about discovering them through way different means than what most people go through. Most people just like read books and just believe it because they feel something. I don't do that. I like to be logical. I'm very philosophical, and I like to critique everything. So right now I'm just going by instinct right here. Oh, let's not get too confused here. So there's a distinction point right here. Oh, no, don't do that. See, so that's a weakness. When the screen turns like this, I get so confused. That is a weakness to me. So I need to learn how to, if that does happen, I need to learn how to be able to keep my sense of orientation. Okay, there's only one ascension point. It's only one place to go. I came from this crevice. There's a descension point right there. Ascension point right here. So an ascension point right there and a descension point where I'm standing. Let's check the bottom floor. I get a sinking feeling where I'm standing, and another, it's kind of like a mirror. It's kind of like the top floor is the same as the bottom floor. So at the bottom floor, I get a sinking feeling right here and a flying feeling over there. And on the top floor, I get a sinking feeling right here and a I think I have to go. All right, false alarm, but let's not get too distracted here. So we came from there. We don't need to explore that, but like I said, the bottom floor is the mirror of the top floor, and except there's another opening right here that we need to explore. Let's see. Let's go there. There's nothing there. It's clean. Oh yeah. And there's nothing there. It's clean. So we have two floors. One is a mirror of the other. I guess we could explore the bottom floor first. Actually, no. Let's explore the top floor first because it's kind of confusing. So let's go with the flying feeling at the end of the hallway. Oh, there's nothing there. Good. Let's explore the sinking feeling. The sinking feeling that I get when I'm in the living room. And when I explore the sinking feeling in the living room, I end up in this apartment right here. Oh. And when I'm in the living room and I give into the sinking feeling, I get to find the exit. Death, ascension, enlightenment. So you can only get enlightenment in the living room, not in your bedroom. That's what we learn from this run through.